Hey everyone, motivational coach Logan Thomas here. As promised, I owe you guys this video to be accountable for me keeping my routine. I'll be honest with you, I only did it for about half the week last week, and then it kind of fizzled out towards the end. And sure enough, the days that I did my morning routine last week, they were awesome. And then the days I didn't do it, they weren't as great, you know? And so it just goes to show the value of having a morning routine. But I'm gonna make it happen and have a morning routine every day this week. And I invite you guys to join with me doing that. I know it's gonna be awesome. It's Tuesday night, so let's do the rest of the week. Let's get that morning routine down and make it happen. I promise you guys it's worth it. I've tried it, it's amazing. But what I wanted to talk about today goes along those lines of the fact that I didn't, do it for those couple of days, and then I, did do it for half the week. Sometimes we don't do as good as we want to do at something, and we can be pretty hard on ourselves as a result. And I wanted to talk about that because it can be really, we can be our worst enemy sometimes. And I invite you guys to try something new. Tell yourself as many positive things as you are negative things. So as many things as you tell yourself you're doing wrong, I want you to say that same number of things that you're doing right to yourself. You deserve it, and give yourself a break. And you'll be happier as a result. And going along those lines, I think there's so much value in doing this routine that I talked about in one of my posts like about 3 weeks ago. Every night when you get back from work, you're kind of just down, or you're just like, oh my gosh, that was a long day, I'm just exhausted. I invite you to sit down for 2 minutes and just write down 3 things you're proud of that you did that day, and 1 thing that you want to work on or that you want to improve. And when you do that, 2 things happens. The first thing is it puts you in an awesome mindset to go to bed. So you have awesome sleep because you've looked at things you've done positively, and it just puts you in this great mindset. And the second thing is it ensures that you're always progressing without beating yourself down. So you're always going up and never going down, because it causes you to realize all the good things you're doing and makes it really motivating to set goals. Because otherwise you're going to be really demotivated if you're always looking at what you didn't do right or what you fell short on. But if you always have 3 things great that you did that day, then you'll always be motivated to set goals and reach a little bit higher, go a little bit further. So it's actually a really powerful routine, something that one of my mentors taught me, and I'm really grateful for. So I want to encourage you guys to do those 2 things this week. Have a morning routine, and then at the end of the night, end of the day, write down 3 things you're proud of that you did in the day, and 1 thing that you can improve on. You don't have to make it complicated. It might be hard to think of 3 things you're proud of, and if it's hard, it's because you're making it complicated and you're going too advanced or too in depth. It can be something as simple as, I'm proud of myself for eating a little bit of fruit today. I know that's really dumb, but this is the first thing I thought of. Yeah, you just think of something you're proud of for that day. I'm just saying it can be that silly, and it'll still have the same effect. It'll still make you positive and make you happy. So I encourage you to do those 2 things. Join with me in that. We'll talk next week. I love you guys. Have an awesome week. See ya.